For those of you who are not aware, I also, in addition to the free tools, tips, and advice, provide an online training course and strength and conditioning software program that's designed to walk you step by step through the entire process of creating your own custom strength plans for your athletes. Now, I'm logged in right now, and I already have my 12-week program that I'm using with one of my athletes right now loaded up. So as you can see, I have my different phases here: hypertrophy, strength, unload. These are the points where my program is manipulated or changes in the off season. And then, like I said before, we're here so that I can show you how my program is going to help you design your in-season strength and conditioning program for your athletes. So when I come in here, I have the option, in addition to having the option of selecting whatever equipment I have access to, I also have the option of selecting 1, 2, or 3 days a week. Now, this is where you customize it for your sport. For example, if I work with a baseball team, I may prefer to do 1 day a week, just based on the fact that if you play baseball, you are competing almost every other day throughout the season. You could have, 3 or 4 games in a week, possibly a doubleheader on the weekend as well. So the opportunity for you to train are kind of few and far between. So realistically, considering 1 day a week is probably a good option for you. On the complete flip side of that, if you are a football coach or rugby, for example, and you only compete on the weekends, or you compete 1 day a week, you have the option and the flexibility to train a little bit more frequently and have a little bit more volume in your in-season program. So you have your 3 day a week and your 2 day a week option. So like I said, I'm just going to show you a sample 2 day a week routine and how easy it is to design a program or design your workouts using my software. So I'm just going to hit Save Phase Settings. That's going to open up the 2 workouts that I have access to for my 2 day a week program. As you can see here, I've taken a lot of the guesswork out for you by giving you pretty much the entire recipe that you need. All you have to do is input the exercises, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But you have full body high intensity and full body low intensity. And both of these workouts are going to follow the same guidelines that I showed you in that last video about in-season training and training volume. So here we are inside of your full body high intensity workout. You have all the different categories here all the way to the left. You are just simply going to input the exercises that you want to perform based on your sport, also based on your unique set of circumstances at your school. So first and foremost, if you like Olympic lifting, if you're confident in doing it and you think it's worth your time, you have the option to input 2 different Olympic lifting exercises. By clicking that, it shows you the exercise. There's a play button if you want to link to a video to see how to perform the exercise. And again, it just gives you the entire recipe. 3 sets, 2 reps, 85% of max with a 3-minute rest period. If you want to include that in your workout, you just hit select and it goes right into the workout. If you do not want to do Olympic lifting and you'd prefer to do lower body plyometrics and upper body plyometric exercises, which are simply just jump training exercises, you just delete these. Simply delete the Olympic lift, and then you're going to opt for the plyometrics instead. So when you open up the lower body plyometric exercise category, you're going to see all the different types or all the different specific exercises that are under that category. Box jumps, progression 2, a little more advanced, alternate lateral box jumps. You just select the one that you want to include. Remember, you have a play button here, and it tells you exactly how many sets, how many reps, the tempo, the rest period in between sets, so that you're getting an optimal in-season training volume and an optimal in-season training intensity. So again, by clicking it, it's going to put it right there into the workout template. Here we have an upper body plyometric exercise, and there you have it. You've just filled in all of your power development exercises for that particular high intensity workout, and you just simply follow the recipe. Remember what we talked about before. Sets are anywhere from 2 to 3 sets per exercise. and that's going to make sure that you're keeping the volume down in season, which is ideally what we talked about before, so that we can just make small improvements and be able to recover properly in between workouts and in between games or matches. So as we follow down here, as you can see, you have a variety of different exercises. Lower body, we have some pushing for the chest and bicep, or chest and triceps. We have some pulling for our back and biceps, and we also have some non-traditional exercises as well. But just like I told you before in that previous video, this is a full body routine that's only going to incorporate about 15 to 18 total sets in a given workout. So again, we just go here, traditional lower body, and here's our list of exercises based on our equipment access, and we just simply plug it in. 2 sets of 6 on the squat, 2 sets of 6 on the bench press, 2 sets of 6 on the upright row, and as you can see, we're sticking with our volume that we talked about before. I plug all this stuff in here for you already. The intensity of the lift, so 85% of max is about the amount that you would be able to successfully lift 6 times. So that's another way of looking at that. And then you just come down here to your auxiliary exercises, which are your less traditional exercises. So now we have your stability ball, hands on ground push-up. We have some less traditional pulling exercises for the back and biceps, barbell inverted rows, and then finally in every workout session you have your core exercises for the trunk and the abdomen, which is a really critical part of sports training. So we'll just go ahead and put some med ball rotations in here, and that is one of your workouts for your in-season training, and we just designed that in less than 3 minutes. We put that together. So hit save selections, and then you would go down to the low intensity day and do the exact same thing. And as you can see here, we have a much different workout. Again, you have your Olympic lifting. If you are doing it, you just click on it. As you can see, the recipe is a little different. 3 sets of 5 reps at 60%. Before it was 3 sets of 2, I believe, at 85 or 90%, so much different. If you don't want to do them, again, just X them out and then proceed down to the rest of your exercises. Again, if you want to do the back squat again, we just click it and plug it in. Now we have a different scenario. 2 sets of 12 reps at 65%, which is really different from what we just designed in that high intensity workout. So there you have it. Very simple design of the 2 workouts. You can share all this stuff electronically with your athletes. They can print out their workouts and bring it to the facility, saving you a lot of time and a lot of headaches and a lot of work, and most importantly, taking the guesswork out so that you can be confident in the results that you're going to get and have a program that you know that's going to work.